Hello anyone, Mr. Skyson here, and welcome to Plant Lover. I was originally going to record this and one other game for today, but my air conditioning is being worked on, and it is presently 303 Kelvin in my room. That is not very conducive to things like comfort, so I decided to just record this game for now, and I hope you enjoy it. Plant Lover is a simple and rather relaxing game where all you have to do is tend to your little plant friend, trimming and shaping it however you want as it grows, like so. Trim, 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 and trim. Trim. There we go, isn't that lovely? It is a sort of digital bonsai, I suppose you could say. Bonsai, of course, being the creation and tending of miniature trees or shrubs. While my own knowledge of it is limited, I have always been fascinated by it and could definitely encourage others to look into it for themselves. One of my favorite trees to see in displays is the red maple. Something about it just seems magical to me. All the tiny red leaves. A tree that would normally be quite large, being so tiny. It's just nice looking. And yes, let us get a fresh start for this, as it grew quite a bit while I was chattering. And yes, as it grows so far, as it reaches the dotted line, it will occasionally sprout a fruit of sorts. It looks to be heart-shaped, so that's nice. Our little tree friend presents us with hearts. That's lovely. And it's really nice looking. For a game, it has very smooth movements going on for the growth and all that. Just letting it grow like this, it looks quite pretty. I like it. This is a very good game to just sit back and relax with. You can also shape it to create whatever you want, as I had said before. I actually played this once before. I created a few different shapes. I made a kitty cat at one point. I don't know that I would be able to recreate it, but it was nice that I was able to. And yes, you can have it grow. You have different movements, W, A, S, D, or the arrow keys. They work as well. That's fantastic. It's always good to have options when playing a game. So yes, you can have your little tree friend grow as far off to the sides as you like. I think it stops like so, but maybe once you grow far enough out, the camera can scroll more, although I'm not entirely sure. I don't think I ever experimented with that before. Or you can just have it grow straight up if you like. That's entirely up to you. For now, let's just see what we can do with our little friend. Trim these off, because yes, if they do grow too low, then it will just start to break off on its own and become a little bit harder to trim in some areas, so we don't want that. We want to be able to trim it and shape it and just have fun. Because that's what games are supposed to be about, right? This one is supposed to be relaxing, but as a game it is still fun. Or I assume it would be to someone out there. I enjoy it, so I hope some of you enjoy it as well. Ah, there we go, coming together. The little plant friend, it has arms, it has hands, it wants to give you a hug. That's nice. Our friendly little plant friend. He just wants to hug you. There. Wait. And now it has a hat. It looks like a big brain with a hat on it. And that's nice. Oh, I've messed it up. But that's fine. Accidents happen. Oh, we have another fruit. Yay, thank you, plant friend. We wanted another fruit. fruit is good for us. Let's just trim you as you grow up, because as you trim it, it allows for the other branches to spread and grow a little bit more quickly. Well, looks like we are letting it grow upward after all. Oh, look, he's got his hands waving up in the air now in celebration. He's a happy little tree. Ah, that's fantastic. Oh, another fruit. Thank you, tree friend. Oh, that makes 4 so far. Thank you. That's lovely. I'm really enjoying this game. Especially after today with all of the warm temperatures. It's nice to have something to just relax with, you know? We all need something to relax with. Personally, well, along with something like this, I like to relax with a little bit of white noise from time to time. I actually have a favorite video that I like to just turn on and let play for a while. That is nothing but a few hours of rain, because rain is very soothing. I also like to go walking in nature, because walking in nature is just fun to do. It's very peaceful. A little bit of everyone can enjoy that, I think. Or at least everyone should at some point, in my opinion anyway. Oh, look how tall you're getting. So what sort of things do you enjoy relaxing with? Trim this, this. Some people enjoy unwinding with a nice video game. I do as well from time to time. Nothing in particular, just whatever I happen to be in the mood for at the time. Sometimes that's The Sims. Sometimes it's just a random game that I happen to find. Just whatever seems fun at the time, you know? It doesn't always have to be the same thing every time. Sometimes you can try something new and find that really relaxing. Oh, it looks like we're trying to curve upward now. Up and to the right. That's fun. We're going to be waving to our neighbors over here, whoever may be growing. Hello, neighbor. Will you be my neighbor? Hello, fruit. Oh, you are getting tall, aren't you? Let's trim this off. Let's see how tall we can make you, actually. I wanted to make a shape of some sort, but I seem to have become sidetracked. But that's fine, actually. Because there are no wrong ways to play this. You're just helping your little friend grow, shaping it into whatever happens. In a way, this is its own shape. It looks sort of like I'm making a map from a video game. Like, here's a little town area. And then from the town, you have maybe a canyon or some sort of a path leading out into the rest of the world. That way all the little people can go explore and have their own adventures. Maybe find their own things to relax with. And that's always nice. It's always nice to give your little townspeople something to do. More than just being townspeople, you know? It's good to give them backstory or interests. Uh-oh, we've almost got... Yay! We have another fruit. How many is that, I wonder? Let's go see. I like the little trimmers. Snip, snip. They're nice looking. And they seem to glow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 apples. How nice. Apples or fruit. I don't know what they are. They look sort of like apples, I suppose. Heart-shaped apples. Some apples are heart-shaped. It's always neat to see plants, fruits, or other such natural things come in familiar shapes like that. Oh, look. It looks like we're coming to an end of the path now. Let's not let it end yet. We should continue this adventure just a little bit longer. I just want to see how far it goes. Let's trim you. Yes, let's continue going to the right. We had that pattern going on earlier, but then it seems... Oh, hello, fruit. But then it seemed that we started swerving to the left again. So let's continue down this path, shall we? This is a really nice game. We do seem to be slowing down a little bit, though. I wonder if that's because I have both branches growing. Well, there's nothing saying that I have to keep this as what I had it as. It doesn't have to stay as a path. I could actually trim off one of these and just let the one grow. So I think I will do that. Sorry, little arm, but trim. I'm just going to trim you off. You can grow back, I think. Can you? No? Oh. Well, it's fine then. We can just let this grow. There's plenty left for it to do. Yeah, look at that. Nice and quick growing, going its own way. Not a care in the world. Oh, looks like we've almost got another fruit. Yay, there's another fruit. I think that brings us up to about 10 now. That's lovely. I like to just sit and watch some of these as they grow and sprout. It's like it makes a shape of its own. And that's one of the things that I like about the miniature trees. Because they're so tiny, and yet when they are well groomed, they make very nice shapes, and I like that. It's very nice to look at, very soothing, very relaxing. I'm not entirely sure why, but it's just very satisfying to look at. In a way, this also looks a little bit like veins of some sort. As if you held up a leaf to the sunlight, and you were looking at all the little veins in the leaf. That's nice. And this is all randomly generated as it goes. Each little stick, or branch, or whatever you want to call them, always sprouts off into two directions. However, sometimes they have different angles to them. Or snip you, snip you, snip you. Hey, there's another one. Or sometimes you will have shorter ones, and sometimes you will have longer ones. How it turns out, nobody knows. It just goes that way. And now, rather than having just the one big path as with a map, now it looks sort of like we have a little river on a map. Got a big bend here, and then going the course as a river would. That's lovely. Oh, look how tall you've gotten. Can you reach the next? Let me help you along. Trim this off, and trim this off. A little bit of this, and... oh, there's another one. Lovely. I have actually lost count, so let's go see how much is left, shall we? Oh, this is a long trip down our little tree friend. Down the little tree river. Oh, that is a lot. 4, 8, 12. We are up to 12 little fruits. Thank you, little tree friend. That is enough for me and the entire class. It is a very small class. But that does not mean it is not a good class. You are part of the class. So that must make it a good class, right? And snip you, trim you. Oh, look at that. With all the angles, it looks like a little crystal, or... no, as they come together, it looks like a little jet. Or a flower. Yay, we've made a lovely little flower. How nice. Oh, and another fruit already. Good for you, little tree friend. You have been very productive today. I like that. And trim this. Let's see if we can reach the last one. Or not the last one. I don't know how long this goes. This could go up forever, maybe. I don't know. But let's see if we can reach this next bar. And then I suppose I will be ending it. We've been here for about 15 minutes now. And it's probably a good time to end it there. That way, hello, little friend. Let us go down. Let us trim you, and you, and you, and you. And the rest of you may grow. We are going to go down and look at all of our little fruit friends, just to see how they are doing before we end it all. Hey, one landed right next to our little tree friend, so he gets his own. That's lovely. Oh, 3, 6, 9, 10, 14. How nice. And again, our little tree friend gets his own. Let us go see how he is doing really quick. Or, at whatever pace we are going. We don't have to go quickly. Hey, look. It sprouted quite a bit since our trip. Oh, but it looks like the growing has stopped. Or has at least slowed down considerably. Oh well, I suppose it's a good thing we're ending the video here then. Let's go back down one last time. This has been fun. I hope you've enjoyed watching all this, and I hope that you go check the game out for yourself. It is quite fun in my opinion, quite relaxing. It's very simple, there's not a lot to it, just letting a plant grow and helping it along its way. And that's fun. At least to me it is. I hope you find it fun as well. But anywho, this has been Plant Lover. I hope you've enjoyed watching, and as always, remember to stay groovy.